Morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am a couple minutes early. It is June the 20th. We are expecting some news at the top of the hour. Let's see if I can bring that in. Right here, Eurozone consumer confidence flash in 1 minute and 45 seconds. And then we'll get trading after the news comes out. I'm just going to close my office window. I'm ready to go. So I came to my computer a little bit earlier, like I normally do. I put a couple of boxes on here just to measure things. I was looking at this move here. It exceeded the box, but it failed to continue. So we'll just let the news come through and then we'll trade the reaction. We'll go through the top-down analysis.
1 minute remaining.
We'll go through the top-down as the news comes up. Seconds, 20 seconds. It's been a good week so far. We don't want to jeopardize anything.
10 seconds.
Consumer confidence flash. Oh, 10 seconds.
-14, -14. Lower than forecast. -13.8.
Not that bad. Could have been much, much worse. So news is out. We have literally nothing left to be concerned with for at least an hour. And that's oil related, which doesn't really apply to us. And so let's go take a peek at our daily chart. Clearly have a lower high, lower low, red candle, and we seem to be trying to get lower. So let's zoom into this on an hourly scale. All right, so on an hourly scale, we then have our ceiling above us. We have our floor below. And clearly we're trapped between the two. We'll zoom into this on a 5 minutes. Then here you can start highlighting critical levels that we may or may not revisit. These are decision points or action points, whatever you want to call them. So we just need a handful to get us started. And then before I forget, I want to go and double check the average daily range. Let's go back here. 63. And what has today done? Today has given us so far 36, 35, 36. Right? So we're missing another 30 pips. We're missing another 3 boxes. Now we're going to add 3 to the bottom and make it a full average day, or are we going to go all the way back up and finish the day higher with a green candle, 3 boxes higher than where we are now? All right, so that is the question. On a 5 minutes, we've drawn this ladder. I already know I want to be a seller based on my daily candle. So this is just giving me opportunities to take those sell trades, right? This is where I would like to take a trade. and here in this area, and then so on and so forth. Okay, so now we've highlighted a few rungs on our ladder. If we match that up to our boxes, we're at resistance right here. Let's sell this. And I'm putting 2 trades on there. And that leaves me 2. One for here and one for the upper range of the box. The upper end of the range. I'm just going to push this to the side right there. And so we capture what's happening here. Right here. The box is just a way of filtering the information. It's just telling me that if the market is trying to go up, it has the ability to go here. And that's a normal move. And so 2 normal moves on top of each other more or less fulfills a Bollinger Band type of idea, right? We're going across the Bollinger Bands, right? From the bottom band, we cross the middle band, and now we're going to the top band. We want to sell here, we want to sell here, we want to sell here. Ultimately, we're suspecting something like this might be forthcoming. And if we're wrong, we will try to seek break even by building what we're allotted to spend, right? By spending what we have access to. This is not overkill. It's not crazy. It's actually accounted for and prescribed if this is happening. So let's see if we can close these trades with profits. And so if we do come back out of the box, maybe this belongs here instead. And maybe we're trying to go over here. So it's just a way of assuming what's unfolding. It's just a way of following through with your assumptions. I want to be a seller. And so I'm using time of day to see the price push up into this kind of area here. Resistance is where we tend to profit. We're just using our mind's eye to predetermine what the market might be trying to do. We could be totally wrong, right? This could be maybe the top right here, and it goes right back down. Right, so we're planning ahead and then executing on the plan. Tomorrow is a big day with the calendar. Right, so I think the market is ranging, waiting for tomorrow. So don't expect a move to the moon. Don't expect anything to the South Pole. I think it's just going to hold its ground until tomorrow. All right, so we're 10 minutes in or 8 minutes in. And we're not in that much drawdown. Right, 12 cents. Yesterday's trades, super quiet day with the Juneteenth holiday. All our trades came home. And we got paid. This is the session we traded yesterday as a group. And we ended up getting paid shortly after the recording ended. And I repeated the exact same trades about an hour later. And they got paid 2 hours later. So today is a similar situation where we're setting up for the next move. We don't want to be chasing this. There we are. Grab a little bit more. I'll leave the box here and see if we're trying to go there. If we break the bottom of the box, I will move the box to this swing high here and take it from there. So if the move we're looking for is happening right now, we will be selling the tops of green candles as the market goes down. And same behavior if the market decides to, extend this pullback, bear pullback. I'm going to move my box. This box now belongs on this swing high. And I'm going to now assume we're trying to get to this corner here, right? We may come out of the box ahead of the corner, right? But the intent is to go here. Any kind of green candle somewhere here, I want to take part in that. If it goes here, I want to take part in that. Oh, there's a green candle. Let's see it push up. "30 seconds left to this candle. So we got 2 winners already. Whoop, whoop. You don't want to be selling this at the bottom of the move, right? Because now we're going to be immediately into drawdown. It's best if we wait and sell when it's expensive. Right? Ultimately, the move we're looking for is what should pay us out, right? So there's click number 1. If it pushes to here, I'll put click number 2. I'll put click number 3 here and 4 there. There we go. Number 3. So I'm building an average of 3 trades. It's not even 1% of the account yet. Right, so I'm planning on using 1% to make a income stream. Right, right? So I'm recycling that 1% at the end of my trading session. If I have 1/4%, if I have 0.5%, if I have 0.75%, I'm more than happy. I'm just using 1% to make income and cash flow. There's 3. I'm waiting for number 4. Maybe I'll put number 4 here if we go there. Between these two. This is a trade that closed at break even. No slippage. That red, that tiny loss that we just saw came from here, right there. It's this trade here. A 0.5 cent, a 0.5 pip of profit did not cover the commissions. So it turned red. Fifteen minutes.
The IMF sees the ECB lowering the key rate to 2.5% in the third quarter of 2025.
Where's our potential target? We know we're missing 3 boxes. So if we add 3 boxes to the bottom, we're looking at 685. And if we add 3 boxes to the top, looking at 780. Let the market tell us what it wants to do. I suspect we're going down. I could be wrong. It happens often. I got to remind everybody, I'm just some guy on the internet. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just showing you how I do it. Right? This is not financial advice. It's just show and tell. Waiting to take click number 4 somewhere up here. You can tell the summer holiday is finally upon us. Jasper is getting extremely busy. We have car accidents now because people have to stop to see wildlife and they slam on their brakes to watch a bear and everybody slams into the car. So yeah, car crashes are commonplace. Sad. I went to my regular monthly appointment yesterday and was delayed almost an hour and a half. I try to schedule this stuff on my lunch hour so it doesn't impact what I do here. And when the clinic gets delayed, my whole day gets delayed. Can't complain though. It's not common.
Taking a look at the fear and greed index, 45 out of 100 equaling neutral. In the crypto fear and greed index, 60 out of 100 equaling greed. And looking at the VIX, current 3.92% at 12.98.
Yeah, we have a town of about 5,000 residents with 6 doctors, and they mostly take care of broken bones from the ski resort in the wintertime, and mountain biking accidents and stuff like that in the summertime. The tourists, about 2.5 to 3 million tourists. Not everybody is healthy all the time. I wouldn't give it up for the world. Here we are. Perfect. Let's repeat this behavior. We want to get more green candles and sell. Ooh, close enough to a green candle. There's 2. So I'm still at 4. Building a position for the next leg. We'll sneak a peek at our dollar index like we do every day just to see. On a 4-hour scale, I'm only here within this 4-hour candle, right? I'm not here for tomorrow or next week. And so within this 4-hour candle, I see myself at resistance over here, support, resistance. The yields, similar situation. There's still potential to go higher, which gives the euro potential to go lower. Right, so let's keep that in mind. That's more or less what is the plan. Right, so conceivably, if it does go up here, I'll be a seller. Right, just like I have been so far. If the market intends on climbing up the ladder, I will be participating on the short side every step of the way. Let's go sneak a peek at tomorrow's calendar. So we have a whole bunch of European PMIs, British PMIs, Canadian PPI, and the US PMI. This is always fun. So big day. Today is just a precursor. We're just winding Jack in the box. Wonder what this will look like. The election is not happening until the end of the month. So no reason to be super bullish on this. I just want to see if I can start to sell in this box. Yes. Testing the previous high. There's 2. And so I put 2 in this box right here. And I'm saving the other 2 if we break the highs. Waiting to see what comes next. All right, we're approaching the bottom of the hour. And that usually coincides with the end of a bear or bull pullback, which so happens to be what we're in right now, right? A bear market and a pullback. And then we have the London fix. In the next 30 minutes, that's another something we can look forward to for a couple of clicks maybe. Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to yawn in your ears. We have 2 more to spend in this box. This up here would be nice. And if we keep on going, we have 4 more for here. And lastly, if we must, we can take another 4 more. All right, so if this is a low, this may have to go up here. And maybe we're going there. I've already put my 4 clicks, or 2 of the 4. Yeah, I'm still allowed 2 more. I'll put them at the top. I'm still allowed 2 more clicks. I'll put them in here. And then if I have to, I'll use 4 more. It's allocated for this task. I just don't know how many of the 4 boxes I'll get to use, right? We're building a position, postponing gratification, right? We're looking to get paid with the next leg. We avoid chasing. Do I get to sell one up there? Let's push it higher. 20 seconds. bottom of the hours here.
US Treasury Secretary Yellen says, I believe the new tariffs on Chinese goods are highly strategic.
Slow and steady. Today reminds me of yesterday. Bars are somewhat bigger, but still not worth writing home about. All right, so if we have a slightly higher high, I have 2 clicks left to spend.
And Treasury Secretary Yellen says we are refusing to let US new energy products companies be put out of business by coordinated dumping from China.
Ooh. Let's get ready. I'm sure the daily still looks red. We have a ways to go before we turn this bullish, if that is today's intent.
And Yellen says Trump tariffs will be across the board and affect all trade partners and raise costs to consumers.
Is everybody in? The show is about to begin. Are we going to continue higher, or are we going to drift sideways, or are we going to find our way down? Wait and watch. Okay. Where do we go? Where do we go? Squad box is so quiet today. There it comes. waiting, the waiting. I should play some Vivaldi or Mozart or something. Fill in the dead air. Okay, green candle. I'll take the two that I have left. One. And then if we push higher up, I'll take the second. Since I'm incapable of getting it in here, I'll get it in here instead. I have one click left. If I go with 4 per box, which I should, be the norm. Let's go take a look at how we did. So far, so good. Not bad. Slow week compared to most. That's all right. Halfway through the month. That's average. Beautiful. Let's keep it moving. It's like we're taking a caterpillar for a walk, right? We're not looking to go very far. It has to push the front end before it pulls the back end. Slow and steady. If we can close these 7 or 8 more trades here, that would be fantastic. The whole recycling business. Well, so we can put that money back to work on the green candle, and that I'm still open to 2. Okay, trade number 2. Yes. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on a roll. That's how we fall into the trap. In the back of our mind, we want this on a roll to keep going and going and going and going. And in reality, it is slowly coming to an end. And so keep track of your statistics, keep track of your series of wins on average, series of losses on average, average size for both. And you can track when you're likely to start losing. Right? Just shoot for average. Green candle, one. And I have two more left, two. Now I have one left, three. I just put them all in. Right, so now I'm at 8 clicks, split between this box and what was this box. Oops, what was this box on top. And so go. Yep, perfect. And if you can take a trade, now would be a good place to do so. Oh, just a sec. Sorry. Medical stuff gets in the way. Green candle, if you can take a trade. And then we're basically averaging our way through to get an outcome somewhere over here. There we go. Resistance. Sell resistance. And then the recycling should make us money. And if we're wrong, we end up in this box and we repeat the same process. We don't do this unlimited. There is a limit to the number of clicks, the amount of money. And sometimes you can even use time to control your behavior. Right. So we're about 15 minutes away, 20 minutes away from the London fix, which typically helps us undo the position. Right? It helps us get paid. This. Take one if you can. I'm gonna wait to see where we end up. All right, for my next 4 trades, I want to be in this box. How cute is this? Right there. Is it gonna hold or is it gonna break? So close. So close. For some people, the pain is real. You don't let it go that far. If this is causing you pain, close the trade. This is causing you grief or anxiety or stress. It shouldn't be like that. Bring your size down to the point where you just don't care about the money. Another 15 minutes, 14 minutes. I love this stuff right there. How it just comes up and threatens everybody. With our ladder, since we've come to work, we have been stuck between these 2 rungs. So we have really not gone anywhere, up or down. Our average day remains 36 pips. We're still trying to extend on the day. We're still trying to make the average. I suspect it's going to come to the bottom. Like that. So I still have my 8 clicks. Curious to see where we come next. Oops. Bingo. Let's get recycling on a green candle. All right, so let's assume this is a high. Move our box on the high. The bottom of the box is right there. We contain pretty much our targets. We're within reach. Let's get ready for the next move. Right, so if you have a green candle, sell, boom, boom, boom. 2. And back to 8 clicks. If we need to go up,
11 a.m. Eastern time, we get our weekly EIA data. Crude oil inventory forecast a draw of 2.8 million on the prior build of 3.73 million, with a range of a build of 3.729 million to a draw of 4.8 million. Gasoline inventories forecast a build of 1.05 million on the prior build of 2.566 million. Distiller inventories forecast a build of 1.05 million on the prior build of 0.881 million. Crude Cushing inventories prior a draw of 1.593 million.
there. Nice little 3-bar reversal. Let's make some coins. Maybe this will be another one of those 1-hour-long recordings. The plan remains the same. We're just going to continue. There we go. We're done. If you want to keep on trading, keep doing what we're doing here, right? Sell the green candles for another 1.5 to 2 hours, and then buy the bottom of the reds for the close of the day. All right, so have yourself a blast, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same bat channel. Bye-bye.